the hero? What's up, my sexy YouTuber? So this is the correct March 2013 ban list. Yes, everybody thought Goyo was coming back, you know what I'm saying, with that fake list that looked pretty real, looked kind of like something Konami would do, but it turned out to be fake. So yeah, you just have to play with the cards we're dealt with, you know what I'm saying? So yes. So for the forbidden cards, we got Sangan and Wind-Up Zenmighty. Now, banning Sangan, I did not expect it, but it totally makes sense. Like, Sangan is extremely abusable, especially with like Call of the Haunted and cards like that, and Tour Guide bringing out Sangan. Like, that play is just way too broken. Like, Sangan searches pretty much everything now, anything from the sexy bunny to the ugly bugs, you know what I'm saying? Since Sangan is so easily abusable and powerful, I guess it kind of made sense for them to ban it. I just didn't really expect it. And notice how I say is, because, it is still the September format, guys. Calm your freaking nipples, guys. So next up is Wind-Up Carrier Zenmighty. I thought that was a very good move on Konami's part for banning Zenmighty, because then the Magician Shark, like the XYZ spam is gone. But Wind-Ups can still be playable. Like, people look at this list and like, yo, they're dead, but really, Wind-Ups will still be ran, trust me, guys. It's just like how Inzectors, Dragonfly won, Hornet won. No one thought that deck was still viable, but after that guy won YCS, people started paying more attention to it, you know what I'm saying? But I think Wind-Ups can still be played, even though the Magician Shark crazily XYZ spam is gone. The deck can still be run. Limited to one, we have Wind-Up Magician. I don't think I have to talk too much about that. Everybody expected hit on Wind-Up, so they just hit Zenmighty and Magician. 1 day of peace to one, Konami's just like, yo, too much peace, you know what I'm saying? Final Countdown runs this, and it's freaking trolly and annoying. And also Gishki OTK, that could be kind of a problematic deck. So they restricted 1 day of peace before that deck starts getting really annoying. So yes, pretty good. Next up is Solemn Warning at 1. I thought that was a very interesting choice by Konami. I did not expect it. Now, I do see how Solemn Warning is a very powerful card, and if used correctly, it can put you at a big advantage. But with all the back row hate running around, like triple MSTs, Dust Tornadoes, Night Beams, Royal Decrees, cards like that, I really didn't think limiting Solemn Warning was needed. And that just gives more power to cards like Forbidden Lance, that Infestation card that is going to come out with the Evil Swarms, which that deck's going to be really crazy and very viable this format, and I'm thinking about running it just because it's so broken. And I only run broken and sexy decks, so that's just the perfect deck for me, you know what I'm saying? But that just gives rise to Lance and cards like that, because Solemn Warning was really the only spell speed 3 trap card that we played besides Solemn Judgment. So now we're just going to be running like Torrentials, Bottomlesses, Deep Prisons, Mirror Forces, cards like that, and Fiendish Chains. So I don't really think Solemn Warning deserved to get hit, but that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Only Konami's opinion really matters. So I'm just gonna go chill my freaking nips and go take a bubble bath or something, you know what I'm saying? What's up, guys? I'm back from my sexy bubble bath, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about semi-restricted cards here. We got the Tsukuyomi. I remember when this card came back in the September ban list, everybody was like, oh my god, the Tsukuyomi is so crazy, do the dancing! And the funny thing is, this card didn't do 2 shits this format, so yeah, I thought that was pretty funny today. So if you look at the meta, there's not really any deck that can abuse this card, so putting it back at 2, I'm chill with that, like a sexy penguin, do the dance. Next, we have Thunder King Raiou at 2. Now, I thought that was very, very interesting as well, and a little bit uncalled for. I did not expect this at all, either, just like Solemn Warning. Putting Thunder King at 2, I don't think that really does anything, to be honest. Most people just ran 2 Thunder Kings in the main deck, if they even ran Thunder King in the first place, and they always just side the 3rd Thunder King. So I guess this just means that there will be no more 3rd Thunder King siding in, if that even makes that big of an impact. So hitting Thunder King to 2 is like, what the hell? I don't really care that much, to be honest. And then we have Advanced Ritual Art put back at 2. It was at 1 this format, in case you didn't know. And I guess it just gives those ritual decks a little more sexy, because you don't really see like Herald decks out there too often these days. So putting Advanced Ritual Art back at 2, I don't think that's a bad move on Konami's part. So moving on to the no longer restricted list, we have the Fluffy Spore. Now, this card was hit in the September ban list, and I didn't even think it should have been hit then, so bringing Spore back, I think, is just logical. Next, we have Unlimited Kalut, which I think is pretty good, you know, giving the Black Wings players a little push, so that's a good. I think Black Wings will see a little more play next format, which is, I guess, pretty cool. And same with Light Sworns, with Lumina now unlimited as well. It just gives those decks a little push. And I think Kalut and Lumina back at triple makes these decks more consistent and viable, so I think that's a good idea. So yes. And then we have Shien Smoke Signal at 3. Like, I don't approve of this because I myself, like, going against 6 Samurais is kind of annoying. Even though the 6 Samurai, the Asian people, like, I do not discriminate anybody, but like 6 Sams, like, they're pretty derpy. So putting Shien Smoke Signal at 3, I'm just kind of like, damn, son, what the hell? So that about concludes it for the March 2013 ban list. I believe this is the confirmed list, and overall, I think the list is alright. It's definitely not the worst list we've had, but certainly isn't the best either. It only really dealt with windups and, you know, preventing the Magician Shark. So that's pretty much it. I felt like this ban list could have done much more, you know, hitting Atlanteans and such. And they didn't touch Atlanteans at all, and they barely touched Macro Rabbit. They, you know, banned Sangan, which hits it a little bit, but not too much. And, you know, the other decks this format are still up and running and doing the crazy. And windups is the only thing that really got hit. So I guess this ban list was alright. It was okay. It was okay. So tell me what you guys think of this ban list. And before I forget, what do you guys think about Goyo Guardian not coming back? Okay, is not coming back, guys. Calm the frick down. I have to admit, I did almost so nearly jump on the bandwagon. Like, I was about to buy me some Goyo Guardians, but I was out of luck because they were sold out everywhere. And I think it's pretty funny because it's not coming back, guys. Okay, freaking Goyo should not come back anyways, but you know, Konami does crazy ass shit sometimes, so I actually thought it could have come back, you know, that slim chance. But you know, I feel for you guys, that all of you guys that dished out all those bucks trying to get those Goyos to make that profit. Yeah, I feel for you guys. So please subscribe for more sexy, and leave something in the comment section below, please, because I get bored sometimes and I like to read comments when I'm bored. And please also thumbs up the video, even if you think this ban list sucks donkey ass. Just leave in the comment section below why you think it sucks. But please, guys, please, do not take all your anger out on me, okay, the innocent Asian boy, because ultimately I had no say whatsoever in this ban list. Ultimately, it was Konami. It was Konami's fault, okay, if you don't like this ban list. But if you do, then that's a good. So yes, thanks for watching, guys, and peace.